rounds this draft together well, where they're not having too many flaws in their draft?
No, they've got plenty of flaws in the draft. It's just that, you know, they've got to reach this point where they feel overwhelmingly strong and to scale. Most importantly with levels, has got a lot of chase down.
So it's actually kind of secret that look to move the supports away. Actually, bottom lane, S4. Maybe a little bit of danger here. How much can get in front of the Doom? It might just be our first blood. Homer will be able to send Chrysalis back, but Yamich is still getting some good right-click damage out thanks to the Orb of Venom.
It's never going to be easy as Yamich continuing to look for the chase. I mean, he's a little bit of damage in onto Ponlo, but S4 himself has to be careful. He's got Ice Shards back up.
Just be killed. Yamich, are they going to give it to Chrysalis? You bet they are. What a great start keep for Secret down bottom.
Try and get a return kill onto Yamich. Might be able to do so. He's got the Fairy Fire, though, to be able to play with, but it seems like Yamich just wants to get that full reset. I think he got out before he... Yeah, stuff was already on the career at the time, so he's feeling just fine. Sure, you're in position to enable these sorts of kills and status to be able to do so. Even just get some quick boots of speed to be able to give over the glimpse. Pondo, is he on the mark? Nope. Oh, there we go. Oh, never mind.
And actually, hang on a second. They got their level 2s. S4, oh, he can't be dying again. Down the strike up in 3 seconds. Chrysalis should be able to chase him down. Sidestep, is it there? It's not this Doom's game. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
This was the big area of concern that I had. You know, you got to be, if you're going to go greed, you got to get out of the lanes in a decent spot, and this is certainly not one of them. Leaving that Monkey King until the very last pick of the draft, and at the moment, Chrysalis is making it look pretty good.
S4's gonna have to smoke all the way out. Omle's like, all right, I'll take the solo experience, but
here and make sure that he took the bounty room first. Oh, really important item to boost speed for an Elder Titan to be able to go for those chase downs.
There you go, bottom lane. Beautiful, man. Yamich.
Hey, what is happening?
He's doing so much work with a snowball.
Well, be very careful with his positioning. Oh, corrosion. This tower's going to start taking some serious damage even without the siege breach.
We have another power rune coming up pretty shortly here, so at the moment we've got 2v2. We do have also some other supports looking to infiltrate down from this top side. Finally, Chuen will be able to find that power, and is a little bit cautious about jumping over towards Poppy. It might be Ponlo the one that's in trouble, though. Wrath of Nature coming out, so with the extra damage, Ponlo will go down. Chuen's looking for the return kill, and he should be able to find it onto the task, but still Poppy and RML in combination together. They're even going to bring Boom in as well for the +1. It was back and forth, but it does look like it's going to favor Secret unless Chuen can get a big kill onto the Ember Spirit. It's got a little bit more meta to play with, and as a result, Chuen, he is back in this game. A triple kill out of the Storm Spirit.
You can get a nice little bottle refill as well. And any other hit to get more. The information, they see S4 again, and it's
and this is gonna get another man. We're gonna get another kill. Oh my lord, what is going on in this bottom lane?
Pick up some of these stacks, get into that Kaya, and then really start to put your foot on the gas.
They're even gonna lose another member mid lane. And it's in some trouble. Ice Path only going to delay the inevitable. Chuen is starting to move on over. They got Ponlo nearby as well, so they're going to look for a return kill onto Yamich. Chuen's going to be able to find it. Is he in some trouble though? He's still got some mana to use. Looks like as a result, they're going to be able to get the kill onto Poppy as well. So you just mentioned Chuen, he's got to put his big boy pants on. Meanwhile, Crystallis, it's going to be another solo kill onto S4. You give this man his comfort. Oh, they're continuing to try and shut down S4. It will be a little bit too late with this smoke over towards the secret shot, but what's going to stop them out diving under the tower?
A little bit of apprehension, I guess. I mean, oh, well, there we go. They found it.
Look at the Doom though. They bring in all the members to potentially teleport back around. The Echo Song holds you into play for Pomlo. That's an even better static storm as well. They'll get the big streak from the Monkey King. They're not going to have the damage now. When his resources are too low, he's hesitant to enter the fight once again. That's going to enable Secret to be able to get the cleanup kills. Hans King will go down. And then will be able to get the tower as well with how low it is.
Stop a lot of this early push. Trying to playing around this mid lane side.
Boundless strike. Maybe the ice part's going to be enough to keep Chuen alive, and it looks like that'll be the case. Trying to deal with the supports instead, but Chuen wants to go back in. Targeting Boom for the moment, but Armel, he's still got the chains in the arsenal. Down goes the Storm Spirit. Charlie's going to look to get involved for the first time this game, but the Abaddon just runs into 4 members, and he's got no one to back him up. So Charlie goes down, and he's just given over his good start as well. One's getting these across the map, and with the position they're in, it's not going to be easy. A Secret looking for another smoke. They will be aware of this though, with the cliff ward. Get out the invis, just disappears out of thin air. Charlie though still farming top. Charlie really strong enough for this, and when Alliance is starting to smoke to the Abaddon, try and TP in behind him as well. Charlie's going to be able to get rid of the chains. He's got the ultimate to buy some time. That's the right side for it. They're down on no. A lot of ultimates committed to try and shut him down. It's an even better ice path as well. Here we go, Chuen, looking at us in the middle. Back in some mana at the moment, but this could be the fight that Alliance were waiting for. They're gonna have some difficulties with closing the distance. They are very hesitant about coming to run into Secret. They're trying to find the angle and even glimpse as well, but a snowball is will go down nonetheless. And that's a huge boundless strike onto 3 of the Wukong's command as well. Hanskin will not be able to get out of range of the ring.
Very used to the Sprout as well, not to hold anyone into place, but just to block off and escape. Too close. For the tower, I think. Another dive on Cesspool.
T2 tower as well. Nowhere safe. A little bit too slow. Yamich should still die by the looks of it.
Levels into him, then that'll be the thing to turn it back a little bit more in Alliance's favor, because versus landing the spell,
天辉下塔已被反哺。
he doesn't die before he gets the D-ward off.
This is a huge timing though for Secret. Just picked up the BKB on Armel, on Crystallis, and you just got the Scepter as well for Boom, so even more control, which could prove to be a bit of an issue here for Chuen, who is actually going to zip on over. Thinking of getting Yamich, but as soon as they see Boom nearby as well, they'll consider otherwise. And Chuen actually might be in some trouble. The chain control needs to be perfect from the side of Secret. The case, lacking some of the damage as well, so Chuen will be able to zip on out.
Not even you.
Static Storm onto Armel.
All that much though. Watch the backstab.
Again, man. Another death under a T2 tower. Armel doesn't find the angle for the Static Storm. He'll use it now, but Crystallis is fine. Pops the BKB. No concerns here for the Monkey King. Charlie's going to TP into the ring, so he'll be forced to pop his ultimate straight away. Still going to try and zip over the top and deal with the Monkey King, but he's just going to TP out in their face. No stuns to cancel it. So
Right into the Desolator. Makes so much sense.
and they see Charlie as well. This Driftwood, they're going to scout him out, starting to venture back towards his side of the map. Alliance is starting to TP into the T2 tower, but beautiful shards blocks off any reinforcements, and from him being able to get close to them as well. He's already wanting more as well. Crystallis can follow, so can Armel.
They want to go the ladder.
Just completed up the blink back. They're going to go for Ponlo instead. Do still get the root over to the right side onto Chuen, but they'll be able to get this up away, so it looks like they'll just be able to catch up Ponlo. Ooh, the Rose is still hunting though, so Charlie's going to be pretty cautious.
Hey, what is happening?
He's got plenty of mana.
Doesn't even have the radius on, just in case the burn might give him away. Waiting for that TP to be available, and then oops, press 4. Gonna be able to potentially take the next successful fight.
Almost still going to try and lay down the Static Storm because Charlie's just inside the ring. They'll turn their attention over towards Hanskin. A 2-for-1. A couple of BKBs were expended for Secret, but we just... Some trouble here, Trin, with that ward. Scouting out, Boom's starting to TP in. Is it going to be enough to keep the Monkey King alive? Finds the Jingu stacks, but he still goes down. How far they venture angling. Such an issue, because it's going to be it's another downfall down the strike. Look at the Earth. Well, to the left. Drop. He's going to be killed off. Crimson will delay the inevitable. Charlie. The Wukongs will be able to get the control for this Sprout. It was really about to start the fight. Lines to 2.
So solid though, right? Finding all of these initiations, enabling Pause to be able to jump in to follow up. And just the vision that he provides as well just means that that Wrath of Nature is hitting absolutely everyone. Also, Secret just continue to play the same sort of game that they have thus far. Just again play. Assume that the Doom or the Axe Static Storm is coming. Just pop your stuff early. Get inside, have that spell immunity, and then you'll be in a good spot to actually win the team fight. All over them, take objectives, close out the map, take second approach with.
He got both of them. The S4, he's in some trouble. He's even going to pop a BKB just in case maybe Juen's considering about Z.
I mean, I was a little apprehensive. I thought maybe they aren't going to have that understanding of exactly how each other plays. And I haven't been seeing it. Without the Static Storm, you're not really worried anymore. Takes away that element of surprise, even though he's only just one component away.
I have to give props, even though this has been a really rough game here for Alliance overall. Actually, S4. The T3 Tower guys didn't give a damn. He's got the Crimson Guard activated, but they just tear apart the absorption. Another easy kill, and now they consider about trying to take down some of the objectives as well, and what can really stop them?
Needs to be a buyback into that ulti from Disruptor, but the time he's got the ulti, S4 will have respawned anyway, so there's no point in using that and harming your...
Again, Hanskin. Back up the tally. Looking like number 12. Crystallis. Got the stun. Another death.
I really wouldn't hate seeing him have the Cutlass toy, just for a little bit of information. There we go, they instantly pinged onto Ponglo saying this guy's got Aghanim set to take him out.
It's an aggressive jump in. Looking to take S. But a defensive use of the BKB is going to keep the Doom alive for the moment. He has an opportunity to cast it out onto Crystallis as well, so a decent fight simultaneously. There's the Static Storm ult as well. Alliance finally out another boom. Hanskin. The guys popped the cancel Boom's TP, and just like that. Duration. S4 just completed a blink as well. And then got a great aggressive ward. Poppy. Down the shot. Setting up the Wukong's command as well. Alternative. The Static Storm. It's been all good for them to run inside the ring, so Charlie's going to be forced to run himself away. It looks like Secret, that previous team fight loss, does nothing to deter them. Chuen, though, he's looking for the finishing blow, and he'll finally do it. They've got S4 as well. Doing still on cooldown, but Charlie has found an opening. They suck him inside the snowball. Charlie, can he man-fight this? He's going to try and do his best, but it's just not enough for the ultimate down. He doesn't have that protection. Now S4, he's locked into place as well. They're just going to toy with him. With health back, thanks to him, he'll come back over. And then Armel as well will rejoin with the Remnant. So that previous fight loss does absolutely nothing. Secret are back in, and they stem this potential momentum that was soon to build for Alliance.
Really expecting to see a Doom come out there from S4. I'm not sure if he had it the whole time or not, but it was just 8 seconds left on the borrowed time. Yeah, Charlie probably would have been able to survive. Now it's going to be another Roshan that they're able to claim for themselves. Aghanim Shard going over to... I don't know who you give this to. I guess Longboy?
They have Static Storm up surely. Are they going to consider about going for it? Not the case. They want to do what they do with the shot too. They're not going to do some crazy stuff, are they? They're going to go quick. I think it's going to be a bit too late.
亮山被天辉击杀。
Thinking they might be able to catch someone on the retreat, trying to go for this farm off on the top
夜
side.
眼下塔正受到攻击。
Free to move on forward. Might be able to catch up boom here.
They have to commit S4's ultimate as well. In fact, it's going to be combos that they're going to drop down, so... Heavy. Storm Spirit's going to be able to get on out. Looks like everyone else too will make it. This 4... No, they'll catch him out. Wasn't wanting to run back inside the base, and as a result, try and lay down the static storm, but no one is caught inside the range. Maybe just acting as a deterrent to keep S4 alive and they'll fulfill that role. Charlie sees an opportunity to go for pop. Stuck inside the snowball. Yamich will keep his captain alive, but here comes 2M. A vortex into the Macroprior. That's the ultimate you were hoping for out of Hanskin. Starless though, he doesn't have the ultimate to work with. He holds 3 into place, and Chuan, he's in some trouble. Crystallis, it was looking like a troubling scene to start the fight, but he's looking for the cleanup. What a buyback's coming up though from Alliance. They feel like they can turn this around. They need to get the catch. Crystallis actually cancels his TP, wants to go back in. Slams down the staff, and as a result, Honlo's life is taken off the screen. Will escape as well off the back of that. A heavy commitment, back and forth team fights, but in the end,
They're constantly looking at items as well, even just on the supports. They're saying, hey,
see Homage again. All right, no messing around. Doom out onto the top. S4's already looking for Poppy as well, but how long has he been? They're going to be able to address the Elder Titan, but they're going to be cautious about Crystallis. The ring's going to get laid down, but they don't have the control to lock them inside, so Alliance. Big victory for them. Can they get more? Trying to get the vision for the glimpse back. Boom.
you already tried it. It hit onto the Lincoln, so
夜眼下
wasn't able to
塔正
land.
受到攻击，
25 more attack
天
there.
辉中
It's a 17k net worth lead, banging on the high ground. Alliance still hanging in.
Gonna get scouted out. Poppy, I'm gonna cover the Tristan cloak. I didn't know he was there. Chueng's gonna try and take one over S4 as well. Like the captain's gonna go down. It does bring out of the pit. Pressure's still pretty low though. Can Armel slow this down enough? The secret claws are up surely. They gotta commit on Alliance and... Oh no, they're not going to. They're too low in the
天
resource
辉下
department.
塔正受
Yeah,
到攻
Poppy,
击
he。fought back because he didn't have a TP, so that Astral Spirit isn't actually going to be able to scout out. Poor Rocha. Hemmed in there with the ice shot. Lions are pretty happy with this as well, though. You get Honlo back for this next fight once everyone joins, unless they're incredibly...
Don't you just commit?
Yeah.
天辉下塔正受到
Although
攻
he's
击
in, he's got a glimpse of the nature's prof and he's going to jump in straight away once again. Boom's in some trouble. Stuck inside the zone for quite some time. Chris Wallace is well in the middle of it all. He's looking for an opportunity to play around with the ultimate, but doesn't see the window for it. Regardless, it's a 1-for-1. Almost up pretty shortly as well. And how do you contest it inside the ring though? Sort of two lay it down. Look at it. Snatch the ages on Crystallis and get the kill to the Storm Spirit as well. Good buyback for Chuen, but Charlie looks for the cleanup. Get the one, turns with the Abyssal Blade onto the Ember Spirit as well. They're going to be lacking the damage in a Poppy. Oh, that's a great Echo Storm onto 2. Charlie doesn't have the ultimate to work with. Crimson might be able to protect him for a little bit of time, but Armel, he knows no way to stop. Remnant left, right, and center. He's got another one to work with. Why not even blink on forward? James is down for the moment, but once it's back up, Secret can look to close the distance. The cross is so trim. Let's come off cooldown. Do they group up though? The Vortex onto 2 and enables him to get the kill onto the Monkey King. Now Charlie can turn as well. Alliance once again. Off the back of the buybacks from Chuen, time and time, the Storm Spirit.
Secret, they're still going to have a big window where they can look to close out this game. It's just about establishing vision first.
Hang on, Poppy. I'm gonna go for this. Chuen. There he is, that's deep. Hang on. The vision for the glimpse at least. They do have some buybacks to play with, but I'm not gonna use it for Poppy and to die back to him.
天辉军团全面加固，
No way. No way. They're not going to get the first set of barracks, right?
Could happen. No. to buy back on this. You might just have to give up one lane.
天辉下路兵营正受到攻击。
How good of a game. Wow.
天辉下路兵
I mean,
天
you
辉
called for
下
it,
路
man.
兵
You said that Chuen weight on the world on his shoulder and he is performing, but he needs to continue and there's a lot of pressure on him. This buyback looming. Potential for him to be down for quite some time is a big concern. He has really been an X factor so far for Alliance.
And the Roche pit, especially when you've got this outpost control, so...
It's 4. Kibbe is back up here for him. Oh no. Shout out Hanskin. Doing out S4. We're going to try and control the top to start, but Monkey King. Oh no. Crystallis goes down before he can activate anything, and Yamich is gone as well. Alliance. Roche is out for the taking. Unfortunately, it's a long Roche spawn though for them. Won't be able to get.
Side, push that one out. About the nature.
Jump in, and of course, the Arcane has plenty of mana to work with. They're gonna try and suck him in the snowball. They won't be able to protect him for the moment. The Static Storm doesn't provide them a whole lot. This could be an opening here for Secret, but the ultimate's getting extended early on. There's S4 though. They don't get the Dome onto Crystallis, but they will retreat successfully with only losing Ponlo. But boom! An aggressive TP into the middle. The Sprout Leash is there onto the Storm. Chuen's in some trouble, and with the chain control coming afterwards, they'll find the Storm through it as well. The X Factor for Alliance will not be there now for this fight.
Have buyback though. Use a Doom BKB on Doom, but pressure as well. Have that Doom available. This can be used for anything though.
And you might lose S4 Charlie blinks up. Charlie wants the man type, but the Vortex sends him down. It's not gonna matter. They'll still get the kill. Oh, that could have been disastrous if the Ember was able to get away with Charlie still locked up on the higher ground, but Mighty Ember. As a result, there were multiple buybacks expended though for Alliance, and they're gonna look to go straight away. They might go for Boom inside the base. They scan, they know no one's playing next to Boom.
Boom, oh, they might get a full wraparound though. Gonna find potentially an outnumber. Puppy has been so on point with the scouting.
Here we go, Chuen again.
No vision. Puppy's still holding on to that Trickster's cloak. Yeah.
Chuen doesn't have much mana.
Clarity. 60 minutes though.
Chuen. BKB. Okay. Oh, that's
damage on Charlie.
This could be a bit of an opportunity here for Secret. Charlie needs to connect to the team. Chuen. Pop the smoke. He's actually not going to go in. Gonna attack Puppy out of the equation. He's going to be protected with the Antis for the moment, but S4. Look at the Doom in the back line. He's caught up the Monkey King. He needs Charlie for the damage. And that's where the Abaddon's going to be able to come into play with the instant buyback. Charlie's going to look to rejoin the team fight. They won't have S4 though on Alliance. How can they play this Chuen off the left side? The Vortex into the Static Storm. Boom score, but again, Secret. They've got the buyback advantage right now. Alliance, they need to get up and cut their losses, but can they do so? Charlie trying to stand strong, but as soon as the Wukong's command is lay it down. Wants to blink away, attempts to TP up, the chains holds him down. Meanwhile, Armel has caught out the Storm through it as well. A dive back for Chuen. Charlie, he'll make him work for it. Crystal will connect. Crystallis gives them the vision in the tree line. As Alliance, they lose all 5, and now Secret. A big opportunity for them to close out this game.
What can Charlie do? He's the lone rider right now. No one with buyback remaining in this game. One advantage is that assuming Crystallis is going to be the one to pick it up, to be able to secure that agent. Shot number 4. Running down those lanes. You can see Armel on way on duty. They should be able to secure this straight afterwards, but just trying to stop the push.
Does Charlie have to base race this?
Well, this useless item might do something.
We're gonna go for the GG. Charlie, what can you do? 1 against 5. The weight against. Looks like he'll be right. He falls down. down though. S4 is up to 10. Another glyph's going to be activated.
烈
The
焰
weight on
中塔
Charlie's
正
shoulders.
受到攻击，
Worry about the second one.
烈
So,
焰中
this one
塔
expires.
被
But it's not going to matter. The damage has been dealt in secret. What a wild back and forth game one. But in the end, man, Alliance made them work.
Dual breath is going to be enough if it is going to be this broodmother that builds into, like, you know, a pipe and that sort of thing. He'll be able to just pop that after the other combo and then shrug off on it.
Well, we put in our tips for this second game. I know game one was back and forth and very, very close, but do we feel Alliance have what it takes to send us to a third game?
You know me, I'm a fan of fast though.
And I think it's all about who gets to first.
Yep. And just with this top lane, I quite like the Mirana pick because you're going up against a couple, right? More importantly, Fisher. So you're just going to be able to use that leap to be able to get over the top of it, and you can really be that annoying space creator style that you need. A Batten who's much more of that passive. Land, right? Robotic shield. Brawl. Too many times you see two sets of tango support. Start the game, most of the time. Stat, but he knows his role.
And he should have a bit of an advantage level one, considering Conley with that fissure as well. Even though the Earthshaker's honestly got some pretty decent base stats for starting armor. So against the right clicks, it's going to be okay, but yeah, they did get a pretty much full free first wave thanks to the placement of the creeps, but now it's going to be back over towards Secret side.
Oh, there's range creep. Shit. Again, level 2 is just important on this top side.
Bottom lane, boom. Here we go. There's Charlie's first meta. Should result in a... Oh no. Yamich's able to run away, and Boom's okay as well.
330 base movement's the fastest in the game, so one of the things that you really just gotta take into consideration when you're going for these kill attempts. I'm expecting them to go for it at level 2 when you had that ice path and the reflection available, but clearly not enough.
天辉信使已被击杀。
Now the timing's going to bounce back. A couple of the braces out of the snap fire. He's just wanting to help spam, and maybe this might enable Pombo just to rush the blink dagger with having someone else with the arcanes.
Oh, this is really just prioritize making sure S4 once again doesn't have any levels to help build up that net worth, because you're a snap fire. It's not really about the right, it's about making sure you scatter blast and fire snap. Actually let 2 or 3 creeps go underneath the tower on secret just to make sure that S4 got nothing out of that pull that Puppy was able to do.
Damage might have a first blood down bottom. Charlie's got another round of the metamorphosis, and that'll be the case. Boom will not be able to continue to run past, and he's a little bit stronger to help secure these in regards to the supports.
Just because of how the laning stage has gone, I probably wouldn't say Alliance is one, just because most of the time you want Combo to be the one making that rotation.
Might be dead.
To get off that creeper though. Landed, you think he's Legolas?
I think he is.
Puppy and Elf, I see him.
Those are kind of cool. I would not hate to be
about enjoyment of anime, and then you
烈焰信使
they might be able to get here. Maybe the arcane rune. They might have had the reduced mana cost to be able to get that kill onto Armel. Level 6 though, so he's going to be able to get back to base fast enough. Puppy even giving him the clarity just so he has that extra little bit.
Yeah, but the action.
We feel like he's going to have the capability to do it until he gets lucky with a Tumbler's Toy from the neutrals, or see he's already got it queued up. That first. It's going to be the one.
What a great ward.
up when you're in mid lane. Looks like it might be able to get the ball in the hands.
But it is slide up in a couple of seconds, and it'll be enough to secure the kill. So Mel's finally hit the board for the lads on secret. Top lane, Crystallis is in a lot of trouble. Ultimate's already been expended, and they're going to secure the kill. So I was just going to sing the praises of Puppey and dropping that defensive ward by their outpost to scout out the Tiny's rotation. But regardless, even though they saw Chuen starting to move top, they'll get the big kill into the Abaddon.
Did they see him? I'm not sure if they did or not.
夜眼上塔正受到攻击，夜眼军团全面加
That
固。
creep wave, I guess. They're able to get some sort of response. We can
天
see
辉
damage
中
with those
塔
2
正
points
受
of
到
Nether
攻
Blast.
击，
More and more damage down. Seen the puzzle.
别生气，我有办法死在
Let's do a 5
后
gold
头
first
的。
fall.
Link dagger, but that's enough towards the jungle.
天辉上塔正受到攻击。
First stun, but they're going to have the damage. The Ice Path layered down. There's going to be no escape. Beautifully done from Alliance. A tricky kill for them to find. They've had multiple attempts so far to get rid of the Ember
夜眼
Spirit,
上
but
塔
finally
正
now,
受到攻
with this
击。
blink, they're going to be able to catch him. And should
Sees all of the attention up on the top side of the map, and he's poking away at that tower. Might end up costing him his life though, but again, you know that Chuen made this TP rotation down, so more spend on the top.
so S4 should be without a doubt dead top lane.
天
Here
辉
is at
系
least the
统
important one of the
被击
Tiny
杀。
showing across the map. Check as well for the counter initiation means that there was no one playing behind
看不
S4.
上你。
It's going to be a slow chase down, but at the end, Crystallis will be rewarded.
Just wondering if he's,
Worthwhile death, honest.
yeah, I'm wondering if Puppey can afford to go into. It's not exactly a Mirana item, but I wouldn't hate a Glimmer Cape this game. I guess the Force stuff would be a pretty good time. You know, the massive fire combination. And,
Almo could clean up. The double damage ring, one in the face. Almo snags it in his face.
farming echo, it's fine.
I mean, from Alliance, it would be a big kill from Boom if they're able to find it. It might be the case, but it's already been activated. Chuen is going to miss a little bit of the combo. The pipe just got delivered. Look like it's going to matter. Still, the boys are coming.
下次
But
要
S4 is
更
going to be
加
able to
有
blow
所
him
谓
up.
的召
What he's
唤。
doing there, really?
Chuen, ooh, pretty clear that you definitely penalize this. Far to try and set up for the arrow of the cookie to reposition. It's too late. When he went on their high ground as well. Let's be okay for the moment, Armel, considering about renting. Do we feel like Secret will be doing again? Jesus, a lot of damage. No? We're in trouble. Charlie's nearby with a DD and you about taking his fight on to see. They scout
夜
this, they're
眼
gonna
中
back
塔
off.
正受到攻
Sleep.
击
They，might not be able to mount the defense to keep this tower alive.
Not into the double damage, not into the
Combo off the two and Muzzle cuts back Yami to another kill. Will go the way of Alliance. Timing for them. Maybe even Armel as well might be in trouble with the first stun. Can they get any more?
暗月，
It's up surely for Chuen. Oh, he's gonna guess wrong.
Does it. On side, Crystallis not quite yet have the Radiance picked up.
天辉下塔正受到攻击。
Poppy probably picking that wave that's right next to the tower, so guessed right, but
Tip boom mid. Almost got the Echo Slam as well for the chain control if he wants to use it. Chuen is nearby. There's the Echo into the follow-up. Not a whole lot of damage at the moment. Boom, he's able to mitigate it thanks to the pipe and Secret. They've got time to show up to the team fight. Yamich
it's alive.
trying to hold down the Tiny, but it's not enough damage at the moment. Maybe Crystallis can look to get into the middle. In fact, it's It's back. Oh, beautiful toss. Even under the tower as well. Ultimate does just come back up. They're gonna have the damage up. Almost in some trouble. Cautious though. Even Charlie wants to get into the middle of it all. He doesn't have the net up, but it's not gonna matter. Ice Path onto two. Polo off the back of the buyback. back as well will hold them into place. But Arnold's got a pretty free fight now with all the stunts on cooldown, but Chuen, he's still got the market available, jumping on top. Armel will zip over the left side. Can they find him? Armel. Said as a result of the smoke. Poppy in combination together should be able to find a pretty easy kill into the Earthshaker's gonna make him work for it. No way, Pomlo? Oh, what? I think it was it the Radiance or Miscoil? Regardless, they're able to get him in the end. Now they see Chuen and S4 underneath the observer ward, so Secret, they're instantly gonna look to try and make a play across the map. Alliance. Cautious, Armel will find the chains. Look at Purge up for Chuen. He doesn't have this capability with the time. He's in some trouble, but beautifully done. S4 with the communication. Chuen's able to just get that quickly up, but it will not matter because they're continuing to chase him down. Chuen's be an easy kill for them to find. Harkin as well is next on the chopping block, but that was probably the first point of contact. Is that really the member you want to try and bring down to start? So we've got multiple spells in a line. They want nothing to do with the Abaddon, but as a result, Pomlo is going to be cut off on his retreat, and the Earthshaker's in trouble, but meanwhile, a separate fight is breaking out as well over by the Secret shot. Charlie, the duel against Crystallis, but I mean, with the position they're in, Alliance, their formation was broken, so they
Shard though.
Oh, that's all. Try and get rid of the silence. Find some time to get the cookie on over the top. It's a pretty nice ice path that can set up the Pomlo's combo. But there's just going to be no turning it around with Alliance. And they're going to try and force the issue. Great toss back into Charlie's meta damage. Boom should go down before there's a response. Alliance, can they get anything more out of this though?
Still going to be on the back of Chuen. They want to see if there's anything up on that high ground. Arrow's going to connect, and that.
They're going to try and kill him. Pomlo, he's in with the accuracy, but Charlie wants nothing to do with him. It doesn't even matter. They've got the damage. Thought they would have needed the Carrot Blade, but Chuen, he can just BKB, TP out. He killed.
See where that picture came from. They'll find Pomlo.
Looking to help out, but Crystallis, he's on top. It's not going to matter though. Franz give it the anti-kill stuff, and now the Avalanche's vault to cover the retreat. Charlie wants nothing to do with this team fight though, but the Terror Blade, not.
He doesn't get another halberd off, and who knows?
Then Chuen's going to be able to get the blink away. Look at running. See the chances on the mark for Armel, and he's got a double damage rune as well. Just hoping Chuen can get back inside the base, the cookie to help him out, and it's unfortunately going to pop the BKB.
It's all about making space. So another way to get rid of that reflection.
Great position for Secret to be in as Crystallis is in as well with the combo. They're going to be able to bring down the Chikura to start the fight once again with the Terror Blade. Here's the Sam. He can't right click and they're just kiting him perfectly. Charlie trying to find the opening, trying to find the target. He'll finally walk onto Yamage, but Aaron's Helvet's going to come up shortly. They're on full out retreat, hoping for a big ultimate out of Pomlo, but he's just unable to see the angle in. Finally will use it down to the south of Charlie. He's not in a position to get any right clicks out. Trying to turn for the Sunder, can he even get anyone? Oh no! Doesn't find an opportunity. The Silence at the last second, preventing his ultimate. An ultra kill for Crystallis. Looking for the rampage as well. Come here, S4. Looks like it'll be enough to get himself back past the throne, but Secret now can look to pillage the base, a 17,000 net worth lead.
An enormous wave coming in top as well. It's the 35-minute wave, so they've got all those siege troops to be able to play around with that they need to do with on the tier 4 towers, let alone the tier 3. Without that Echo Stand, they're not even that worried about clumping up together.
天辉上路兵营正受到攻击。
This is kind of that big concern with the Terror Blade.
上路兵营
At all able Charlie inside these fights. They've got a nice ward outside the base, so he's going to make another attempt. Boom, in some trouble, in control of Charlie. Can he get the right click damage out? That's really the question. He's just going to hold them down at a place, but look at the medic. Damage keeping Boom healthy, and now that attempt, it's thwarted straight away. There's just nothing they can do. With the formation completely broken on Alliance Secret, they're just moving forward inside their base, dancing left, right, and center. Multiple members are down. Conway will find a solo kill out to the right side. Trenton once again. There's a lot of damage coming up, but Armo, just the force up at the last second. Charlie's gonna try and find the Sunder target, but they are playing so well on the edge of the team fights. Might be forced to Sunder. Pomlo, the control is there, the bash is out. 5-man wipe, and that'll be all she wrote, with the G's getting called secret. Quite the debut from this new 5-man roster. They're gonna be able to take down Alliance in 2-0 fashion.
Very, very clean. I mean, it just felt like there was that big team fight that never came. They were